Hey guys, Will here. Today I've got some news for you. It appears that patch 5.4.7 will be launching this week. Now, this is a relatively small patch. The decimal point patches like 5.4.1 or 5.4.7, they tend to be very small. Not a lot of new content being added. No new raids, no new battlegrounds, anything like that. Really, all we're getting here is some minor adjustments. The biggest change this patch is that PvP Season 14 will be ending, and shortly thereafter, PvP Season 15 will be starting. Now, I already covered the reasons for doing this in another video. Basically, they want to end the long seasons at the end of the expansion. I believe the Dragon Soul season lasted like 38 weeks, which was just really obnoxious if you were trying to get into PvP towards the end there. So they're just trying to alleviate that. It doesn't mean Warlords of Draenor is being delayed or anything like that, so there's no need to worry. Now, most of the time when PvP seasons come out, there's new gear models, right? Some people really look forward to those PvP sets. Unfortunately, in this case, we're not getting new gear models, we're just getting palette-swapped versions. So the Alliance and the Horde versions will switch colorations for this season. So if you really liked the coloration of that Warlock set, now you get the alternate coloration. It's not really a big deal. My guess is the reason they're doing it like this is because making new sets would take away resources from tier sets in the expansion. Probably something along those lines. This patch also includes several balance changes. The biggest ones in terms of class changes are these warrior nerfs, changing their disrupting shout and pummel. There are also quite a few adjustments to resilience, like base resilience, and dampening and battle fatigue. I'm not really a big PvPer, so I don't know the ramifications of all that. I assume it's just to work with the higher item level of the new PvP season gear, because it is considerably higher than last season. There are also some changes to heroic garrosh on 10-man, not 25-man. The fight is being nerfed, basically just to get it on par with 25-man. There's been some discrepancy. Some people have been saying that 10-man is much harder, and it appears that Blizzard has now decided that the right 10-man was more difficult than it needed to be. 25-man was a little bit easier, so they're gonna nerf the heroic 10-man version a bit, make some mechanic changes. Not really huge changes, but if you were, say, stuck on heroic garrosh, this should allow you to down him. I saw some people complaining over Twitter. They're like, please don't nerf him. We've been wiping on this guy for a month. It's really not fair to nerf him now, and we lose the satisfaction, but, at least you get to down him, if you've been struggling on him for the past while on 10-man. In other news, the Boost to 90 feature was prominently featured on the PTR, but it appears that it might not go live for this patch. Blizzard hasn't released any official announcements regarding this feature, but it was on the PTR during this patch cycle. However, it wasn't really in fully working order. There were quite a few problems with the system, and, Blizzard was trying to resolve the issues, and I believe they took it down from the PTR a few times, so it wasn't really working, but it kind of worked. I don't know. I didn't really try it myself. I did know of people who used it, and they said they could never get it to work, but hopefully we'll be seeing that soon, and my guess is that means that Warlords of Draenor pre-orders are right around the corner. Also in this patch is the Warlords of Draenor Collector's Edition mount and pet. I don't believe they've been officially announced as the Collector's Edition mount and pet, but these are the Dread Raven and the Dread Hatchling pets, which look very Arakoa, Sethic Halls, Raven Lord kind of theme, and it definitely seems like they would be for the Collector's Edition, similar to the Imperial Quillin and the pet that went for that during that Mists of Pandaria Collector's Edition launch. And the mount and pet were included in this patch, so it does appear that we may be seeing pre-orders during the time that this patch is live. Artwork for the Battle.net launcher featuring Warlords of Draenor has also been data mined, making it even more likely that we'll see pre-orders very soon for Warlords of Draenor. And that's really all of the news for patch 5.4.7. As I said, not a very big patch, but it is something to tide us over until the expansion. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.